We will explore 6 types of family members that require caution and vigilance. It is important to note that this does not mean you should become enemies with them. Instead, it is crucial to become wise and discerning in your interactions. The first type of family member to be cautious of is the meddler. These individuals never seem to respect your boundaries and infiltrate every aspect of your life. It is important to differentiate between a family member who checks up on you out of concern and one who invades your life in an unhealthy way. Meddling family members intrude on everything you do, from the smallest to the biggest decisions. They may enter your home without permission, inquire about your finances, and become angry when you make choices without involving them. This type of meddling can be harmful and unhealthy. It is essential to set boundaries, as God expects you to do so. Your primary role as an adult is to protect your family, and allowing others to walk all over your spouse or loved ones is detrimental. The second type of family member to be cautious of is the silent competitor. These individuals compete with you silently, even when you are not competing with them. They perceive you as a threat and engage in unnecessary competition. This behavior often stems from their own insecurities. We can find examples of such family members throughout history, such as Cain, who killed his brother Abel out of envy. If you find yourself in such a situation, it is important to operate with wisdom and caution. Envy and strife breed confusion, and it is crucial to handle these situations with care. While it may be tempting to compete back or show off, it is wiser to walk in wisdom and pray for those who exhibit such behavior. The third type of family member to be cautious of is the entitled individual. These family members only seek you out when they need money or assistance. While helping your siblings is not inherently wrong, it is important to do so in a healthy manner. Sometimes, the best way to help someone is by not helping them at all. Additionally, it is crucial to ensure that the assistance you provide yields positive results. Some individuals constantly rely on you because they perceive you as weak and unable to set boundaries. It is okay to say no when necessary and offer advice instead of financial aid. Boundaries are essential, and enabling laziness or entitlement is not beneficial for anyone involved. The fourth type of family member to be cautious of is the one who dabbles in witchcraft. While this may not be a common occurrence, there are cases where a family member may use witchcraft against their own kin out of envy, jealousy, or wickedness. It is important to be prayerful and wise when interacting with such individuals. If you notice physical evidence of their involvement in dark magic or witchcraft, it is crucial to be careful in your interactions, the information you share, and what you accept from them. Sentiments should not cloud your judgment in these cases. Instead, seek guidance through prayer and rely on the Lord's protection. The fifth type of family member to be cautious of is the narcissist. These individuals believe the world revolves around them and seek constant praise and personal gain from their family members. When confronted, they often lash out or play the victim. Exposing yourself and your children to abusive or destructive narcissistic individuals is unwise. Seek guidance through prayer and godly counsel. Set healthy boundaries, confront issues with love, and limit interactions if necessary. Forgiveness is important, but continual toxicity and abuse should not be tolerated. The sixth type of family member to be cautious of is the bully. It may come as a surprise, but there are cases where a family member tries to intimidate or bully their younger siblings. This often occurs when there is a fight for control, and an older sibling, driven by insecurity, constantly puts down their younger counterparts. It is important to be aware of this dynamic and take caution. Just as David faced opposition from his own family before becoming a great king, you may encounter siblings who try to pull you down no matter what you do. In these situations, it is crucial to be careful and handle them with wisdom. In addition to the 6 types of family members mentioned above, it is important to be cautious of the manipulator. Manipulative family members have a way of controlling and influencing your actions and decisions for their own benefit. They may use guilt trips, emotional manipulation, or even deceit to get what they want from you. It is crucial to recognize their tactics and set firm boundaries to protect yourself and your loved ones. Remember, it is not selfish to prioritize your own well-being and happiness. Another type of family member to be aware of is the enabler. These individuals enable destructive behavior, such as addiction or harmful habits, by constantly making excuses or providing support without holding the person accountable. While it may come from a place of love and concern, enabling only perpetuates the cycle of dysfunction and prevents the person from seeking help and making positive changes. It is important to encourage them to seek professional help and to prioritize their own recovery. Lastly, it is important to be cautious of the underminer. These family members have a way of subtly undermining your achievements and goals. They may make dismissive comments, downplay your accomplishments, or even sabotage your efforts behind your back. It is crucial to protect your self-esteem and not let their negativity overshadow your successes. Surround yourself with supportive and uplifting individuals who genuinely celebrate your achievements. As we continue exploring the types of family members to avoid, the seventh type to be cautious of is the manipulator. These individuals have a way of controlling and influencing your actions and decisions for their own benefit. They may use guilt trips, emotional manipulation, or even deceit to get what they want from you. It is crucial to recognize their tactics and set firm boundaries to protect yourself and your loved ones. Remember, it is not selfish to prioritize your own well-being and happiness. The eighth type of family member to be cautious of is the underminer. These individuals have a way of subtly undermining your achievements and goals. They may make dismissive comments, downplay your accomplishments, or even sabotage your efforts behind your back. It is crucial to protect your self-esteem and not let their negativity overshadow your successes. Surround yourself with supportive and uplifting individuals who genuinely celebrate your achievements. The ninth type to be aware of is the drama queen or king. These family members thrive on creating chaos and drama in every situation. They often exaggerate problems and feed off the attention they receive. It is important to avoid getting entangled in their web of drama and to maintain a sense of calm and stability. Set clear boundaries and refuse to engage in unnecessary conflicts. Lastly, the 10th type to be cautious of is the perpetual victim. These family members constantly portray themselves as victims in every situation, placing blame on others and avoiding personal responsibility. They may refuse to seek help or make positive changes, instead relying on sympathy and support from others. It is important to recognize this pattern and encourage them to take ownership of their actions and seek the help they need to break free from their victim mentality. As we delve deeper into the discussion on types of family members to avoid, the 11th type that warrants caution is the passive-aggressive individual. These family members have mastered the art of indirect aggression, making it difficult to confront or address their behavior directly. They may make sarcastic remarks, give backhanded compliments, or engage in subtle acts of sabotage. Dealing with passive-aggressive behavior can be challenging, but it is important to remain assertive and communicate openly about your feelings. Establishing clear boundaries and seeking professional guidance can also be helpful in navigating these complex dynamics. Additionally, the 12th type of family member to be cautious of is the constant comparer. These individuals have a habit of constantly comparing you to others, highlighting your shortcomings, and making you feel inadequate. They may undermine your achievements by pointing out someone who they perceive as being more successful or accomplished. It is essential to recognize your own worth and not allow their comparisons to affect your self-esteem. Surround yourself with supportive individuals who appreciate and celebrate your unique qualities and achievements. Lastly, the 13th type to be aware of is the gossip monger. These family members thrive on spreading rumors, sharing personal information without consent, and stirring up trouble within the family. Engaging in gossip can lead to broken trust and strained relationships. It is important to distance yourself from such individuals and focus on maintaining healthy and respectful communication within the family. Instead of participating in gossip, choose to foster understanding and harmony by encouraging open dialogue and addressing conflicts directly. As we continue to explore the types of family members to avoid, the 14th type to be cautious of is the manipulative gossip. This individual not only spreads rumors and stirs up trouble within the family, but also uses their gossip as a means of manipulation and control. They may twist information to their advantage, manipulate others' perceptions, and use gossip to pit family members against each other. It is crucial to be aware of their tactics and not fall into their web of deceit. Practice discernment and seek the truth directly from the individuals involved rather than relying on hearsay. By not engaging in their manipulative gossip, you can protect yourself and maintain healthy relationships within the family. The 15th type of family member to be cautious of is the user. These individuals see family members as a means to an end and only reach out when they need something. They may latch onto you when they require financial assistance, emotional support, or material possessions, but disappear when you need them. It is important to distinguish between genuine family bonds and selfish motives. Set boundaries and prioritize your own well-being. Remember, healthy relationships are built on mutual care and support, not one-sided demands. The 16th type to be aware of is the perpetual critic. These family members consistently find faults in everything you do. They nitpick, criticize, and belittle your choices, actions, and achievements. Their constant negativity can be draining and have a detrimental impact on your self-esteem. Recognize that their criticism reflects more on their own insecurities and unhappiness than on your worth and abilities. Surround yourself with positive influences and individuals who encourage your growth and celebrate your successes. In addition to the 16th type, the 17th type of family member to be cautious of is the emotional manipulator. These individuals are highly skilled at using guilt, emotional blackmail, and manipulation to control others. They may play on your emotions, making you feel responsible for their happiness or well-being. It is important to recognize and assert your own emotional boundaries. Refuse to allow their manipulative tactics to sway your decisions or compromise your own emotional well-being. Seek support from trusted friends or professionals who can help you navigate these complex dynamics. Furthermore, the 18th type to be cautious of is the perpetual comparer. These family members constantly compare you to others, emphasizing the achievements, appearances, or lifestyles of individuals they perceive as superior. Their comparisons can fuel feelings of inadequacy and lower your self-esteem. Remember that each person's journey is unique, and it is essential to focus on your own progress and growth. Surround yourself with individuals who appreciate and celebrate your individuality instead of constantly measuring you against others. As we dive deeper into the discussion on types of family members to avoid, the 19th type that requires caution is the attention seeker. These individuals constantly crave the spotlight and will go to great lengths to be the center of attention in any given situation. They may interrupt conversations, exaggerate stories, or even create drama to draw focus towards themselves. Dealing with attention seekers can be challenging, but it is important to set boundaries and redirect the attention to more meaningful discussions or activities. By not feeding into their need for constant validation, you can create a healthier and more balanced dynamic within the family. The 20th type of family member to be cautious of is the perpetual victim. These individuals consistently portray themselves as victims in every situation, blaming others for their own shortcomings and avoiding personal responsibility. They often manipulate others into feeling sorry for them and rely on sympathy and support without taking any steps towards self-improvement. It is important to recognize this pattern and encourage them to take ownership of their actions and seek the help they need to break free from their victim mentality. By encouraging personal growth and accountability, you can help them develop a more empowered mindset. The 21st type to be aware of is the extremist. These family members hold extreme views or beliefs and attempt to impose them on others, creating a rigid and intolerant environment. They may be unwilling to listen to differing opinions or engage in respectful dialogue. It is crucial to maintain open-mindedness and cultivate an inclusive family atmosphere where everyone's perspectives are respected. Encouraging empathy and understanding can help bridge the gap and foster a more harmonious relationship among family members. Additionally, the 22nd type of family member to be cautious of is the fence-sitter. These individuals avoid taking a stance or making decisions, often causing frustration and conflict within the family. They may avoid confrontation or responsibility, leading to a lack of resolution in important matters. It is important to address these issues directly and encourage them to actively participate in resolving family conflicts. By promoting open communication and accountability, you can help create a more cohesive family unit. Lastly, the 23rd type to be cautious of is the enabler. These family members enable destructive behavior, such as addiction or harmful habits, by constantly making excuses or providing support without holding the person accountable. While it may come from a place of love and concern, enabling only perpetuates the cycle of dysfunction and prevents the person from seeking help and making positive changes. It is important to encourage them to seek professional help and to prioritize their own recovery. And enablers. Setting boundaries, seeking guidance, and prioritizing one's well-being are essential in maintaining healthy relationships within the family.